Hello there guys, and welcome to another video. Well, today we're gonna try something quite different, something that I never tried before. We're gonna install UNIX System V, which I have no clue on how to get that installed, but we're gonna figure out together. And hopefully it's gonna work, because if it does not work like Windows NT 3. I think it wasn't 351, it was Windows NT 3.1. Didn't quite work well, you know? Got me mad because it had an issue with Pentium processors, so it did not quite install. But hopefully that's not gonna work, that's not gonna happen here, because we got the 386, which is the minimum requirement for UNIX System 5, so it's probably gonna work. If it does not, well, you know the drill. I'm probably gonna jump off a cliff. JK. So first things first, let's go to the hard disk. What? Excuse me? What do you mean there's no hard disk? There is a hard disk. Okay, standard CMOS setup. Okay, I'm sure I do have a disk, but why is it not showing up? Okay, page up. Oh, so we have, oh, there you go. Oh, you have to assign manually. So there's a limit. Let's try 46 for this one. And then we exit and hopefully, right. So hard disk format, exit. So it shows the disk there. Can you see that? It's not the right type, I'm afraid, because the one I'm using is 251 megabytes, but it's not like we need more than 100 megabytes for Unix, so it doesn't matter. Let's just keep it as it is. I think it's okay. You know, it doesn't matter. So let's just exit that and save. Yes. Oh, let's get the disk for Unix system boot disk, so that we can install a system we can install without disk. Am I right? So let's get the floppy. Where's the floppy image? AT&T UNIX System 5 disk base 1 user system. That's the one, and hopefully it's gonna. Okay, it's reading the RAM. We got a little more RAM than we would ever need. Drive not ready. Oh boy. Okay, so I think I know what's the problem. It's not the same drive. It's a 3.5, so we gotta change that to 3.5. So it's gonna be a quick shutdown. I hope you guys don't mind that. I'm gonna go under the settings here, just make sure. Oh yeah, so it's 3.5, but it's 144, so that's gonna fix it eventually. I hope it does fix it. So let's see what happens. So, okay, drive not ready. Excuse me. Change drive A. Nope. Okay, that's a problem. Change drive B. Let's try drive B. Maybe it does work for us. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see what base one does. Oh my god, drive not ready. Why is it drive not ready, dude? Okay, maybe it's a BIOS setting. I'm afraid that's the problem here. So let's press Del to enter BIOS. Okay, there we go. Standard. Okay, CMOS setup. Floppy drive. Oh, it's not installed. So we have to change that. That was the problem. It's a 144, 3.5. Yes, and the second drive is a 5.1. Yeah, that's the one we have, I think. So we can finally proceed and hope for the best. So let's change the disk again to the user system, and it's hopefully gonna work. So it was a matter of getting the settings right, which I did not, because I'm dumb. I never thought that I would have to set up manually the whole thing. It seems like that's how it is. So, well, save and exit, and hopefully it's gonna boot into the system now. Alright, so that's a good sign. So it's taking a little longer than usual. Yes! We got it! Hell yeah, boy. So that was the problem. We had to manually assign the hard drive and the floppy. So now it's... it seems to be working. But, okay. Spooting the system is probably... Oh, there you go. So AT UNIX System V 386. So we are using a 386. It's a Acer motherboard with a 386SX. So it's more than enough for Unix, and it's gonna match the requirements. The problem here, though, is that it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, which concerns me a little bit. But we'll see. Maybe it's just trying to read the RAM. It's a RAM disk. Okay. Let's just wait and see. Well, to be fair, I never installed Unix before. Please insert the Unix base system package floppy disk 2 and then strike enter. Alright, so we have to find a base package 2, which is probably this one. It's base, it says base 2, so it's probably the right one. Let's see. Okay. It's, I think it's loading the floppy, hopefully. Well, it looks more straightforward than Arch Linux. That's a good sign. Oh, please try enter to install the UNIX system on your hard disk. Yeah, I want to install it on my hard disk. Installation will destroy. Yes, sure. I want to wipe it all. Okay, it's great. Such as Microsoft does, that space must be reserved now. I'm ready. I'm more than ready. So, okay, let's type yes differently. No, yes. Yeah, I just want Unix. Alright. Yeah, press enter for default UFS. Yeah, sure. It's not like disk slices or file systems. No. I'm okay, yes. Right. Continue. Yeah, let's go on with that. It's a very straightforward install, which is, well, surprising. I was hoping for something like Arch Linux, you know, very technical, very complex, and it seems like it's not that hard, which is impressive given Arch Linux is based off Unix. I mean, Linux in general is based off Unix, and so is Mac OS. And surprisingly enough, it's not as hard as Linux itself. I mean, some distros, because like Ubuntu, Debian, you know, those are pretty straightforward, but it's not a case with Arch and like Gentoo. I don't even know how to spell that. But anyway, well, it seems like it's pretty damn slow though, which I understand, given it's a 386 operating at 25 megahertz, so there's no way it could be fast. It's checking the cylinders, making sure the hard drive's okay and ready for install. And, well, so far so good. Impressively fun, all things considered. Like, could have been far worse. I hope the commands are the same though, like the system commands after it's installed, you know, Linux commands in general. I mean, file structure seems to be the same, which is good. Yes, 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 it is. The systems will now be created when the needed slices. Okay, yeah, sure. Creating a file system. Let's see how long it takes. I hope it doesn't take long, but it's a bunch of system disks, so it probably does take long. Stand file system, lost and found, will now be created on your hard disk. Sure. Alright, Unix system will now be installed on your hard disk. Okay. Yeah, it's fine by me. So, okay, that's the waiting part. Damn, it's hot in here. Let me take my shirt off. Okay, that's better. Damn, that's something I never imagined. I never thought I would install Unix and like shirtless. That's cool. I mean, now I can tell people that I installed UNIX System V while wearing nothing, but wow. Reboot the system now. Remove the floppy disk from the diskette drive. And strike Ctrl Del. Please wait for the prompt. Reboot the system now. Okay. So let's reboot. Let's get the disk off first. And then we can reboot, which hopefully is going to take us to Unix. If it does not, well, I'll be pretty mad. Okay, so it's installed. It seems to be. It's loading the system. We have no disks inside, no solid disk. So it's a good sign. It's installed, but I wonder. Okay, so here's the RAM disk driver. Now we gotta install the packages. We gotta install the license disk, maintenance, and I wonder if networking is possible. I mean, of course, we can't like browse websites and shit, but like FTP stuff, you know, stuff, kind of stuff like that. So let's install from Floppy. It's F. Oh Christ. Okay. It works, it's just that it doesn't show on screen. So we have to get this number. Oh, we have 10. That's cool. Okay, base disk number 3. There you go. Do not remove. Okay, I'll try not to. My hands are kind of itching to remove it, but okay, I'm gonna control myself. I'm gonna try and control myself the best I can. Damn, it's so slow, and there's no like there's no visual confirmation of what's going on. It doesn't tell you whether it's like 1% or 50%. You just gotta imagine. That's lame. I mean, everything else is like, wow, impressive for the 80s. The fact that it's all like, it's pretty straightforward, but like, where's person? Oh my god. Okay, so it's faster than I thought, which is good. So there is no visual confirmation, but it's fast. So that's definitely a plus. Let's get disk number 4, which is right here, base 4, and then we press enter, and so it goes. Okay, now the waiting game begins. I think it's actually faster than I thought, because like I watched the video guidance just to make sure how to do it. I mean, because I was worried that it would be like Arch Linux, but turns out it was not. So I just like closed the video and decided to try it on my own. But like the video was 5 hours long. Yes, you heard it right, 5 hours, but it was on real hardware. We're doing that emulated hardware. So I think there's a difference, like when it comes to speed, even though it's a low level emulation. I think at least when it concerns like read and write speeds, might be different. Okay, so this number 5. Okay, sure, here you go. That's this number 5 for you. I wonder if I managed to set up networking, if it would be possible to host something on Unix. Probably not without some kind of modern packages, but would be fun using Unix as a web server. You know, kind of low cost server running on a 386. Well, we'll figure out eventually. I didn't even know if I'll be able to use the system, because I don't have a single clue on how to operate it. Like, seriously, it might be like Linux, but it might as well not be like Linux. But it's something we're gonna figure out soon enough. I mean, we're close. We're 60% done. If the 10th one's the last one, because there's probably base packages as well and all the stuff that we gotta install. But I'm probably gonna aim for a basic install from now, and like later on, if you guys want, we could get the whole system installed, all the packages, all the fancy stuff. But from now, my goal is just to get the system working, get it installed, and hopefully get some networking. I mean, I'm not saying like, ooh, doing some sort of file transfer using FTP, just basic like ping, and testing with like local IPs and external IPs, of course, just to make sure that it actually connects. I mean, whoosh, yo, I can't spell that. Connects. Okay, that's better. To the external world. Well, anyway, we're 70% done. That's quite fast. Impressively enough. Given, you know, it's UNIX System V from, I mean, it's from late 80s, maybe early 80s. To be honest, I don't know. Well, I should have read about it first. So let's do at 91. Okay. So yeah, I was a little off. It's from 91. Which doesn't make it any, any more of a recent kind of OS. It's pretty old still. It's 91 after all. It's when Windows 3 came out. So hell, it's so old. But like, you know, it wasn't as hot as Windows. Even though, you know, Windows is just a shell. So, I mean, if we were to compare, I would say Unix was way more advanced than like Microsoft does. Hence why it's still, hence why it's still like the base of most operating systems. I mean, the most popular ones, like, you know, the ones I mentioned before. Seriously, I got the wrong disk inside. Great. Oh, I get it. It was disk number 9. I missed it. I got the right one. Wrong one, I mean. I misclicked. I was too lost in my thoughts about how Linux got the server market for itself. They stole the market from Windows Server. I mean, it went from like Novel to Windows NT, and then Windows Server afterwards, like Windows Server 2000 and so on, 2003, 2008, and now Linux just took the market, which is good. I mean, open source is the way to go, and they're all based off this one, which is Unix. I don't know if it's based off System 5, like the very, very, very System 5, but it probably is. But still, I mean, it's the core for like pretty much everything that we got now, other than Windows, of course, which is NT based. But like, wow, we've come a long way. Okay, so base system, disk number 9. So that's finally your turn, disk 9. See, that's your turn. Your happy moment. It's your time to shine. And well, it seems like you do like some shining. Okay, it's a pretty damn boring install, but it's gonna be fun in the very end when we got everything working. And I'm gonna try, you know, some Linux commands, see if it works. If it does not, well, time to buy a Unix book or something. Would be fun. I mean, even though I don't think there's a point in learning Unix in like 2018, because you know it's abandoned. I mean, it's the base for everything else now, but like, still, you know, it's abandonware. This very one, I mean. Okay, enter. Gotta stop thinking out loud. Might scare you guys probably. Like, what the fuck's this guy saying? For God's sake, just shut the fuck up, bitch. Yeah. I got carried on. Sorry. So that's the last. I mean, I think it's the last. I could be wrong. Because there's a lot of dependencies. Maybe we do have to install the dependencies as well. I don't quite know. Well, we're about to figure out. Hopefully. I wonder if there is a sort of like shell for Unix, like Windows for Microsoft DOS, something like that with, you know, fancy graphical features. That would be so cool. Okay, UNIX systems files have been copied to the hard disk. It's now safe to remove the floppy disk. Additional system files will now be set up. So it seems like we're pretty damn close to the very end of the install. I think, okay, system time is correct. Okay, wait a second. No, it's not. Okay, they got them off right, which is good. But the day is definitely wrong. The clock is way off. Even though I got like the system clock to like synchronize with my computer clock, so it was meant to follow my BIOS time, but apparently we are in in the 90s, 1990, which, okay, I mean, it doesn't matter. Not like it has to be the correct date, but damn, it's way off. And it's kind of funny though, because when I watched the video, the system time was the same. So it seems like it's when like the system was compiled or something. When I like made the floppies, you know, when I got final version, and boom, that's the version we're gonna sell. And then boom, system time 1990, which, well, kind of cool, but damn, it takes so long. So let's stare at the system time for 10 minutes and sing Kumbaya while waiting for it to do something. Oh boy. Oh, password. It's time to set up a password. Password must be kept extremely secure. Okay, I'm gonna keep it safe, I promise. So let's type the password. I hope it doesn't show the password there. Let's just make sure we are. Oh yeah, we are. So here's the password. We re-enter the password, and nope. Oh, so we have to make an install user. So we have a root password, and we have an install. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up big time there. There you go. So we re-enter the new password, and oh shit. Seriously? So root, install, service. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That's a bunch of passwords. Okay, so system name. System will set the node name, and system name's name will be used for UCP and networking. So if we eventually manage to get like networking to work, that's gonna be the system name. It's gonna show up. So we better use a cool name. UNIX 1. Yes, UNIX 1. That's the cool name. I'm very creative, as you can see. UNIX operating system will now be Reboot. Excuse me? What? Okay. I mean, you do you. Just do it then. This will take some time. Please wait. Okay. I'm ready for that. I've got... Yeah, thanks God I decided to record with a little bit of... of a comfortable, like... amount of time to spare. Let's just say that. Because I have uni today, but... You know... I have, like... 2 hours to spare from now, 2 hours and a half, so we good. I mean, if it takes longer than that, then I'm sorry. We're gonna have a part 2 video, but nah, probably not, you know? It's not gonna take this long, hopefully, because I want to record a second video today. Gonna keep the average of like 2 videos a day around that. Cause like I don't think I uploaded yesterday. If I did, it was yeah I did upload, but it was just one video early morning, and then nope. So I want to stick to like 2 videos a day if possible, because like they don't take a lot of work. I mean, I don't bother with editing, so I just upload raw. So it's not a lot of work, doesn't take time, and I would do that anyway. It's not like, oh, YouTube, doing that for YouTube, oh, lots of work, holy shit, nah. I mean, I would do that for myself, but like, it's cooler when you share experiences, you know? Because why'd you keep that to myself? It's UNIX System 5. I mean, there must be a bunch of people wondering how that used to be installed, how the system works. So they come here and watch the whole procedure and have some fun. So why not just share the moment? UNIX kernel has been rebuilt. That's good. That's pretty damn good. Took way longer than I thought it would take, but hey, it's over. And what's gonna happen now? UNIX system is now complete. To install foundation, sat add-on packages. Use the package add command from the UNIX system prompt. Be sure the floppy drive is empty and strike Ctrl Del to reboot your newly configured UNIX system. Reboot the system now. Oof. So let's get the disk out and let's reboot and see what happens. So okay, there you go. UNIX, hello there. Let's see if the commands are the same. I'm a little concerned about that, because I don't think they are. It's probably not, because like, would Linus do that? Like, use the same kind of commands? Straight up just, you know? Nah, I don't think he would do that. He would probably change the commands, like, when quick and dirty operating system, like, kind of, you know, it was a straight up Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V from CPM86, but they had the decency to change the commands a little bit. So probably Linus did the same, or not. We about to figure that out soon enough. So it's setting up new kernel environment, and system's coming up. Please wait. It's coming home. It's coming home. Damn, it takes so long to come up. Come on. Even Windows is faster. Unix fans be triggered. Triggered! Well, I wouldn't blame them, but system's ready. Okay. So that's the moment when things go either wrong or right. So let's figure out. Crack Snuggles. It's time. Let's see. Root. So welcome to the AT&T 386 UNIX system. Password, we type it in and... Are you kidding me? How come it expired? No. What do you mean? Okay, so that's the system. We have, wow, we have 84% of free disk space, which is okay. So what are we supposed to do here? Oh, the commands are the same, it seems. So let's make a folder. Make their test. Did it work? Oh yes. So where's test? Oh, there you go. Change. So list, there's nothing there. The sad thing though, it doesn't show that we are in test, so it's a little concerning, because like you don't know quite well where you are in the system. I mean, of course, if you were a nerd, it's not gonna be a problem, but it would be better if we have had some sort of indication. But that's alright. Let's see if nano works. Nano test. Nano, no. We don't have nano. What about Vim? No, there's no Vim as well on Unix. So I wonder what's... Oh my god, maybe the system's just raw. You know, just file structure browsing, those sort of features, which might be the case right there. So, let me see. Google UNIX System V commands. UNIX commands, UNIX in a nutshell, System V edition. Okay, that's cool. So there's a bunch of commands actually, which are pretty much like Linux, but a little more complex and wow. So how are we supposed to edit things? Oh, DTPad. So it's DTPad. No, was not found. Oh, we have to install CDE. Oh, it's for Sun Desktop. So yeah, it's not gonna happen. Not now. Unix System V text editor. It's the command. Oh, it's it. Seriously, it's ed. Oh my god. So how do we save? Okay, so it works. Hello world. This is a test. How is that supposed to work? Okay, it makes me wonder. Oh, is it? Yes. Is it saved? Okay, I don't know how to use that. I don't know how to use that at all. ED. Oh boy. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna learn the system and make a second video later on showing off a little bit of Unix. You know, some commands, some things they could do, because I have no clue. I'm gonna be dead honest with you guys. I have no clue. But I kid you not, I'm gonna read a lot about it. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna make a video showing some commands, showing how it works, and maybe if I get that advanced, we could even try some networking. I won't promise, but I'll try. So, goodbye. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was way easier than I thought it would be. And yeah, adios.